Hello everyone and welcome to a smash look at Dungeons 3. Franz here as always, and this is brought to you by Realm Forge Studios and is published by Calypso. In this game you basically get to create a unique dungeon with traps, rooms and a lot of different structures in order to hopefully stop any heroes getting in. But you also have the overworld in this one this time, and you're able to actually conquer everything above it and gain things. So we're going to go diving into this a little bit and show you guys just what is on offer. Just to quickly show you guys though, in the extras you'll find the options. There's some nice options down there. Sound options are all nicely split apart. Graphics, now this is a pre-release I'm playing because it is released probably in the next day or two, I think it was, depending on when I'm recording this video. And controls, you can change them around. I think I've done a couple of changes. Oh no, we want to change that around. So we want to change that to that and that to, no, that to that. R is the no, that's V. R, where's the build menu? The build menu, room construction menu is R. There we go, right. There's also some DLCs that probably come to the game, but if you don't know what Dungeon 3 is, it's very sort of a comic-y styled thing, and it tends to make fun of itself and others in the genre. And it's actually pretty damn cool, and you can see the characters designed here, and it's very kind of colourful as well. So we're going to go into the campaign so you guys can get a nice good idea of what the game's all about. So we have here...
The shadow of absolute evil. The shadow of absolute evil had crossed the sea, and now sought the chosen target. A dark elf named Talia.
So we're going to just jump in here so you guys can see just what's going on, and also enjoy the cutscenes.
Evil had, in the famous predecessor to this game, subjugated the known world and defeated good. Now, in a world full of blackness and despair, it spent its days sipping cocktails from the skulls of its enemies and forging new plans over a grilled unicorn kebab. Unfortunately, there wasn't much left to forge. A few orc wedges, the occasional trick played on the little snots. There just wasn't anything left to conquer. As the weeks and months passed, the absolute evil grew ever more reticent and seclusive.
So basically turned into a teenager who didn't want to come out the room and put go away things on the door. You know?
Secret laboratory in the depths of the dungeon. Its creatures grew more worried with each passing day, and even started to miss its ingenious evil tricks. It was a somewhat confusing time for them. No beatings, no torture, and no being sent to a senseless death. On the other hand, it was a rather nice change. Eons passed, and the unicorn supply dwindled until suddenly, one wonderful day, the evil genius Evil joyfully burst from its super secret laboratory. It finally had a new goal. An unknown continent, as often found in sequels, lay to the east, sheltered from the wicked evil by naught but a puny little ocean.
So you can see here that it kind of makes fun of like the way sequels happen in games and everything. It's really quite amusing, but it's pretty damn fantastic.
It covered the horizon from north to south and was manned by the best and most powerful creatures at the devious evil's command. The fleet set sail for the crossing to this new continent, left the harbor, and sank.
There you go, that's him, almost always best minions.
It couldn't give a hoot about its minions' evil. It instructed its goblins and little snots to design an even more powerful fleet.
There we go.
These new ships were gigantic. Loaded with devious evil's second-best creatures, the fleet set out.
And sank as well.
Sank as well.
The narration, the actual overall narration in this game is absolutely amazing.
His relentless anger towards the shipbuilders for later. Obviously, it would have to take care of the matter itself. With a sigh, it cast a spell and created a shadow of itself, a creature of absolute darkness and evilness. This shadow flew across the water towards the east.
Dark shadows.
It would find a vessel,
and you'll soon see what that's kind of going to play into, because you will have to actually take control of the shadow. And some interesting things happen in the overworld, first of all, and then you get to build your dungeon below. So we'll soon see how that goes. Hopefully you guys are, if you're into this type of thing, then, you know, it's sort of a dungeon or like RPG sort of thing on the top. and any sort of world building, dungeon building on the bottom. So there's quite a lot of sort of tied in. The mechanics actually work really, really well. So Horde creatures will automatically train for free in the arena, thereby gaining experience. Undead and demons can also train.
Paladin Tanos, hero of the totally Eastern Kingdoms and a repugnantly good fellow. He was visiting the fatiguing library in Twistram with his comrades to see his foster daughter Talia.
Well now, Talia, tell me about your studies. Are you making progress with the writings of the ancient sages?
Yes, dear father. I have thoroughly digested it and have come a step closer to the good. The desire within me to do evil is defeated.
Or is it?
Really?
You'll soon see. As the black crow flies across, you know?
You, my child. Continue to concentrate on your studies. I must go to Stormbreeze to clear up a few matters. I'll be back soon. In the meantime, my loyal friend Grimly will protect you.
Grimly, not a play on Gimli at all, you know?
You can turn to him. Isn't that right, Grimly?
Aye, of course, Tanos. I'll keep an eye on the damned elf. I mean, your daughter. You can count on me.
Dwarfs and elves, and forever never getting
I'll
on.
see you soon, my friends. May the goddess watch over you, and the light burn eternally.
Bon voyage, dear father. I'll make you so proud of me. Who does good is good.
Yuck.
So, let us go.
Phrases like that always leave such a nasty taste in my mouth. These normally good heroes, on the other hand, had no inkling of the malignity gathered to the south. One moment a herd of sheep was peacefully grazing,
And then poof.
and the next moment, whomp! With a fulminant explosive effect that ate up half our special effects budget, the shadow entered the world.
You gotta like this sort of little
Dark
sort of hints and like it gives to the real world of things, and it's just
As
amazing.
The shadow of the
Right, let's
unspeakably
go.
evil moved through the world. All around it died. Plants withered. Animals perished. Sort of like a picnic with my family.
Well then, that's one thing. Alright, let's get our butts around here and over this way. You can see the sort of
The
darkness
shadow
is
of
just
the
going
far-off
with it.
evil found itself very, very close to Twistram. It could practically feel its target's presence.
Take these lanterns, men, and let the light of the goddess shine. For the night is dark and full of terrors. And there's a pile of horse poo around here somewhere. I trod in it earlier. For the darkness. I mean, for the light. Sorry, I'm still in training.
Yes, well, that is somewhat suboptimal. Naturally, the shadow of the almighty evil was an incredibly powerful creature. But, well, light was a bit of an issue. It would
If you go into
certainly
light,
be
you'll
wise
take
to
damage,
stay out
essentially.
of the lantern light. The shadow reached the entrance to Twistram. Fortunately, this one was not closed, but it was brightly lit.
And then you
Luckily,
possess
there was
someone
an
and get your butt
unfortunate guard
on. You can
patrol
see up here there's a
that
little
the shadow was
timer
able
of
to
how long
possess.
we have that
With such
for.
incredible powers.
And then we will pull
A
back out. The
small
guy will be a little bit confused.
What was that? I think there was something wrong with that last beer.
Unfortunately,
Drinking
the
on the
shadow's
job.
possession
Tut, tut, tut.
only lasted a short while before the guard was able to free himself. Still, it was long enough to get past the gate. The shadow's target was close, so close. Talia, the dark elf. Soon she would fight on the side of evil.
That's worse, or that's more evil than my
May
laugh.
the goddess be with you, my friends. It will soon be time to open the orphanage in the fatiguing library. Come to the big square and join in the festivities.
Well, I don't know. I had actually kind of planned to spend the evening in the bathhouse.
Friends, this orphanage is very important to my father. Tanos, you know, the mighty paladin, the one you really don't want to offend.
She makes a point there, you know.
All right, we'd love to come.
Excellent! May the light of the goddess shine upon you, and let us experience this exhilarating spectacle in the big square together. Follow me, my friends, for evil, the light, I mean. Keep the light
Easily
burning
corruptible
bright,
much.
for the night is dark and full of terriers or errors.
Terriers.
Something like that.
The night is full of terriers, you know, full of dogs. If only if that was the case. Right, Mr. Shadow, get your butt around here. Oh, wait a minute. Let's go. Now, we're gonna need to swing around here, I believe, unless we can get up there. Go. Get your butt in there. There we go. Now we just have to wait for this guy to walk on, because then we'll take control of this guy, which is an archmage, I think? Yes. There we go. Off you go, little sir.
Stop holding the lantern in my face like that, boy. I am Grimly, king of the dwarves.
Grimly, king of the dwarfs, you know. Gotta make sure he's not paying attention to anything. I love how this cutesy little portrait video thing here of the shadow, it's just like, this is not an evil shadow. It can't be. Alright, we need to go this way.
One could hear the unbearably good bells of a church. They must be marking the opening of the orphanage in the fatiguing library. Heroes with lanterns began to stream in that direction. The crossing on a red signal evil shadow swore...
It's kind of subtly, you know, going, go this way without actually telling you, which is kind of amusing. I like that. Just it definitely makes fun of itself and other things that happen in the game. You also notice you get the artists, the programmers, and everything popping up here quite nicely. You know, not too in your face, but you can see it there while you're just doing this little bit of the game. Nope, stay. Right. And grab you.
Finally! The time had come, and the shadow of the past is...
My dear father,
I love how
would
that
be
comes up
very
as quality
proud
assurance
when
as
he's
soon
with
as you
us
take
today.
control of her.
He would be overjoyed to see us give the young and the needy a place to live and thrive. That's why I'm happy to take this orphanage and destroy it utterly, and all of you with it.
That went slightly weird.
Die!
Boom! There we go. Right, okay, so now she's going to be doing some...
Tear you to pieces.
Over 9,000!
Power within me. It's over 9,000.
And you'll notice there that some of this coming up here is 1337, which is even nicer. It's pretty damn cool.
She immediately began to unleash these powers of chaos upon the world.
I'll tear you to pieces.
There you go. It's over 9,000!
The dark elf raged through Twistrom's inexperienced guards. She thereby built up a tremendous inner energy, which she released into the world as a focus beam, while screaming, Kamehameha! Meanwhile...
I get the feeling when they were producing this game, it's like, we need to do this!
with coffee and cake for Talia to show up and open the new orphanage. The energy beam hit the cake with a resounding zap and reduced it to ashes. Oh yes, and the rest of the building and everyone inside it as well.
That's one thing, you know? You gotta keep the story going, you know, there was lots of
narcissistic
power.
evil patted itself on the shoulder for this. Or it would have, but the metal armor always made such a terrible clunking noise when it tried. But then again, that's what little snots are for. Obviously, the Dispatch Shadow had found a perfect vessel in the Dark Elf. Talia had already earned the title of Employee of the Month, with the utter destruction of the fatiguing library, as well as half of Twistrom.
Usually would work if you're looking to appease your evil overlord, you know?
Citizens with magic missiles immediately made her the minion-wasting evil's new favorite henchperson. Her evil deeds complete, Talia withdrew into the vaults beneath the ruins of the fatiguing library. There, between the slaughterhouse and mad Archbishop Lazarus's apartments, she prepared to create something powerful in the name of the absolutely ultimately evil.
the narration in this, though, I just can't state it enough. It's absolutely brilliant, and it's a very, very competent, very visually awesome game, and there's a lot to get sucked into. So, I'm going to be showing you that very, very momentarily.
Naive and trusting as he was,
Anybody reckon it's dragon?
Carefully to himself, with no inkling of his foster daughter's dark deeds. Though he was aware that as a dark elf, she always had a core of evil in her. He had hoped to defeat it through religious indoctrination with ancient mad writings. Well, old bean, you thought wrong.
Alrighty, so now we're going to be heading into this bit, which will allow us to see what the dungeon creation is all about, and it's pretty damn cool. So let's have a wee look-see here, and it should load up. So if fire and ice effects from spells, traps, and attack by
look like the leftovers from a heavy metal concert.
It's one way of putting it.
What? What have I done? Oh no! I've fallen to evil again. Father will be beside himself. He was right when he said, you either die a hero or you live long enough to see yourself become the villain. Although, in a way, it was fun to be evil. Burning things, pillaging, and showing those nasty goody two-shoes where the hammer hangs. They just look down at me anyway. My revenge will be terrible.
And off she goes into the dungeon anyway, so there we go. And now she's going to create the sort of core. This is your, like, the lifeblood of the actual dungeon.
From the depths arose a pulsating crystal, filled with the magic-savvy evil's power. A dungeon heart. Not to be confused with those dungeon hearts from other games. We don't want to be sued. Again?
Hello, greetings. What seems to be your boggle?
Secret mental messages were exchanged between Talia and the mentally savvy evil's crystal. We could explain this in detail at this point, but that would require a 3-hour monologue on my part, and I am definitely not being paid enough for that.
Right then. I will make these people suffer for mocking me. Father's henchmen never liked me anyway, and always insulted me, calling me pointy-eared. It's time for my well-deserved revenge!
Now let us begin! Alright, let's see, let's get this out here, and we're going to clear this out here, and clear this out here.
No problem. I'll take care of it. I am...
So you've got some gold up here, you've also got the actual mana you can use, and your evilness.
General into battle alone. A dungeon had to be built, and creatures hired to provide her with a powerful army. Of course, the sophisticatedly thinking evil already knew which way the wind blew in a dungeon. However, should it be hit by short-term memory loss, it could effortlessly look up things in the fabulous almanac.
Just got to put that in and that in. Now, what is in the almanac, as you can see here, there's lots of things you can unlock. You've got this all to go through. You've got rooms that you can get. You've got doors and traps and spells. There's a huge host in this game. This is a wee gold vein here that we want to keep a hold of. And right-click, it just takes that away. There we go. Doing that because I just like to, you know, we've got Snuffle, we've got Snupsy, Snoodle, Snoops, and Snurs. They're all begins with S. There we go. Let's get that going there. And you know what? We're going to clear this out. And this out.
Helpers had not been idle. Well, they hadn't exhausted themselves either, but anyway, there were now some research projects the researching evil could pursue. The new improved research menu, TM, was now available. The new improved research
there we
menu,
go. You can see here.
And gave an overview of currently available technologies. At the moment, the selection was still limited, but that would change. After all, this evil crusade had only just begun.
Now you can see here they're going to be taking this down because it's kind of the gold area down here, but what we want to do is we want to put the gold bit around here. So we can select this once we have some gold to use, of course. You can also steal the gold. You can also grab these if you want to. Like, I can just grab him. Or you can slap them. And then you can just take them around. And then you can just put them over there if you want to. Alright, so now that we have a little bit of cash, I'm going to take this back a little bit more. While they're working on that just now, oh, that's going to be annoying me, but oh well. I mean, we could actually just do a sort of 2 corridor here. And then, nope. There we go. Now, you will find things in the dungeon because there's dragons, spiders, so on and so forth, all kind of hidden away in the world. Can that be tool on that way? There we go. And we'll just get that out as well. Oh, there's another book here. So you can bring these, reduces the creature's wages. So I'm just going to plonk these all down here because that will allow you to actually do stuff. Because there will be wages that they will, in fact, need. Now, let's see. Let's put a treasury around. Let's put it here. Just for the time being. Just for the time being. Gobbler Farm, I'm going to be putting over here, I think. Probably best. And let's see. Yeah, let's do that. A nice wee wall here so everybody can get through. You're just walking around, chilling. There we go. And now they'll actually take it and fill up the gold basically as much as they have. You can also select this and see how much gold you have. Usually. There we go. 15,000, which is always good. And you see they build up the walls as well. It's really, really nice. And as they go along and as things get done, they will actually add little decorations and everything to the walls. And it's really, really cool. But we have that there, and that can take 1,600. We probably want to have that a little bit bigger. Let's see. I mean, we could actually just put it right down here. Although, no, we're going to just leave it like that just now.
It's payday.
Payday! These guys are working on this, but what we want to do is we want to head here and order a couple of more of these guys. There we go. So we can have more people. We've got Snuff, Sniff, Snopes. Oh, wow. Just the names of some of these things, you're like, what? Alright, so we're going to hit R so we can bring this up, and we're going to put it in a nice wee Gobbler Farm. Maybe 4 down. And now let's put 6 by. You could actually bring it all the way out there, couldn't we? 6 by 6 seems like a appropriate size. There we go. What we're gonna do is we're gonna chop that away though, so we can just keep this nice and sorted. There we go. Get that away that way as well. And the thing is, it connects it all up as well. It's really nicely because you can see here, it automatically does it. And all the dungeons will always be randomly generated. So everything you do, or like every playthrough, is going to be different. Alright, so we have that there. So let's see, what else have we got here? We have the hideout, which we're probably going to need. We want to get a couple of creatures. There we go. And research that. There we go. Alright, on the right hand side you can see here we can have some creatures, and we don't have the gold for them yet, but these will become more available, and you've got the, obviously you have 3 different sets as things go along. Anyway, well, that is nicely set up now, so that will give us something. So gobblers are created on the Gobbler Farm, delicious gobbling little creatures, perfectly suited to satisfy the hunger of the horde creatures and demons alike. Alright, I want to... Right, so now that that's extended there, so I'm going to here and here. And of course, they're filling that up as they go along from that gold vein or any gold that they do find. We've got a lot of gold here. Oh, what happened there? I don't know. Come on, chop it away. Come on, Snoops and Snurs. It's just amazing what you can have in this game. And let's see, I want to kind of haul this out. Here. Yeah, we're going to leave that just now like that. We're going to take this down slightly. And we'll do that there, and same on this side.
The bustling evil had dug into a
Oh
dragon's
dear.
nest.
Let's go grab you,
The enemy.
bring you over here, and place you here. Have fun. Get your butt up. Kill that. There you go. Basically, you need to clear this out. There we go. Right. Now, does this seem big enough? I think it should be big enough. So let's hit R so we can get a nice wee hideout. So the hideout lies deep in the underground. It is there that the orcs and goblins brood over while battle plans, tell stories of battles, hold creatures, set up camp and hide out to satisfy their need for sleep. At the same time, to heal any damage. So we want to do that. That was a 3x5. Was that a 3x5? Yes, 3x5. There we go. You see, that's all nice done out there. We could also maybe put that at the door, because I think that should actually do nicely as well. Now we can hire a couple of individuals, so let's get a goblin and an orc, because why the hell not? You can see here they kind of build up and build their own wee things here, which is quite nice. Not sure we can have any more, I don't think. Can we put any more anywhere? Doesn't seem like it. So what we're gonna do is let's get this away just now. See what I mean? Like they dress up the place. It's actually really cool. Alright, so we're gonna take this away just now. And I can actually pick up the gold as well, and I can actually drag it over here and just place it here. So it's kind of out the way. I don't think I can do it to things that are buried. No, I can't. Which is a bit of a shame. That's one wall there, which is nice. And what are we going to do here? I think I'm going to bring this up just now. And I'm going to put that like that. And that like that. And then we're going to dig these away. Because then we'll put another one in here as well. There we go. Excellent, right. And let's have another one. They're all eating food, I take it? There we go, excellent. So we got nice wee tables there as well. And we've got 3 goblins, so we can have another one of them and another one of them. Now, we have up to 7 here, that's your population. But there we go, they're getting to work on that, which is excellent. And we have an area there. Excellent, right. What I might do, though, is extend the gobbler farm to that bit. There we go, right. Excellent. Okay, so in order for you to actually, like, basically, I'm gonna take that, and that, and that, and just clear that all out. In order for you to actually get to the top of the world, so you go here and click here, and then what you want to do is you want to, you hit M, and then you're just gonna grab them all. Jump down here, bring them all over here. And there we go, right. Now we just need to wait for them all coming out. There we go, right.
I am the Queen of Evil.
There we go, right. So that has inconspicuous attacks. What have you got? You have blind rage. Okay, let's go.
Queen of Evil.
So we have a little troop soon. So we're gonna go out here, and you can see these points here. You got places to go, which I believe also gives you evilness. Anyway, attack.
Blinding beams of light met the dauntless evil's creatures. They briefly squinted at the disgusting brightness.
Oh wow, and they're gone.
Satisfied. At last, they were able to carry the battle to the good people and were not limited. The armies of evil reached one of those disgustingly good places that had survived the destruction of Twistbrook. The ice-cold hand, I mean evil, would deal with it immediately.
So we're going to pick that up there. Excellent. Now, let us go. Okay, this is going to hurt. Oh, come on. And we'll use that there so it hurts all of them. There we go. We might lose you. Get out of there, buddy.
The little town
Excellent.
was destroyed and turned into a hotbed of evilness.
Cool.
Cracks formed on the surface, and something, guess, evil rose from the depths. This evilness, in a practical spherical form, was the sweet lifeblood which flowed through the personified evil's veins. It stimulated the armies of evil and swelled their power. All this lofty blah blah without any impact on the game aside, it was another resource primarily or exclusively used for more powerful research. Delicious evilness flowed into the dungeon heart and filled it with power. New research was thus made available, which would help the dungeon to even greater power.
We need to head back down there so we can heal up.
Began to research something.
Let's see, what do we want to get? So the Slithered Nagas can maintain a healing ray on a single horde target to heal it continuously. We could get that.
What is going on here? I feel a disturbance in the force.
The deeds of the conspicuous evil and its henchmen had not gone unnoticed.
Uh-oh.
As a matter of fact, even a blind man could see the destruction they left behind them. As idiotic heroes do, they sent out a small patrol to scout the area.
Move
Oh, dear.
out, men. Have a look around and report back to me. While I would love to accompany you myself, I'm currently teaching myself to play the ukulele.
Play the ukulele.
Progress-addicted evil had unlocked some new research and immediately set about trying it out.
Ooh, let's see. What do we got here? Get undead. So we've got the Naga. But we do need to increase this. There we go. And then we can have a Naga. Where is it? Where is it? I'm not seeing it yet, but it probably will be somewhere. Let's keep that there and take that to there and that to there. There we go. That is healing them up. Excellent. That is good. Because your heroes, obviously, you can see here, they've got a little experience bar as well. Now, what am I going to want to do with this? Because they're probably going to end up in here at some point.
Oh no! The studio burned down. And I was going to come here tonight for Pilates.
Oh dear. Oh dear.
There are
Hey, where does this lead? We should take a closer look.
The first heroes had discovered the not-so-well-hidden evil's dungeon and now entered its depths.
Bye-bye.
The insidious evil had already prepared a despicable reception for them. So,
Even if that's not the case, I will kill these ridiculous do-gooders myself.
Now you
They
do
will
eventually
pay
get
for
to
mocking
research
me over
traps
the
and
years.
everything, and that will, of
Wait,
course, help you to...
Wait a minute. What am I saying? Those are my friends. How can I plan their deaths?
Talia had chosen an extremely unfavorable time for moral doubts. Luckily, her evil dark elf heritage prevailed. Hey, Talia, you're evil, so act like it.
What? Oh, yeah. Okay. Kill them all!
It's one way of doing it, I suppose. Alright, let's see what we got in here. We probably want to open this up. We have that treasury there. That is almost filled. I mean, we could extend this back, actually, just a little bit more. Because I want to kind of keep the treasury here. I don't want to bring it down here. I wonder what the big hand there was like. What the hell? Alright, so we bring this up here and then we'll have that. So you're just kind of browsing at the front door apparently. And we've got another vein up here, it looks like. I want to get into. What are you doing? So we want to make that area as well, one of those. So they can have somewhere to go. Efficiency 90%, efficiency 90%. There we go. We managed to crack that open. That is a lot of gold. And we have this area now open. So what we want to do is we want to build this up. There we go. That'll give us a nice chunk of extra. I'm guessing that's the snake's bed there. Wow. There is a huge amount of gold in here. Holy crap. There we go. So you have them doing stuff and then of course you can go topside and... Oh, we got quite a lot of stuff there. Does it automatically get collected or do you need to click it? Seems to be it's automatically actually happening, so that's alright, that's quite nice. And then we can hit V and of course come into here and we have that upgraded. We nearly have enough for that. Let's see, we got that going. It's 15, there we go, excellent. Nice wee gobbler area and they've got enough space there as well. Alrighty, let's see what we can do. We might want to try and see if we can actually... Yeah, there we go. Upgrade that, upgrade that. Bring this menu, because we want to get 2 of them. And another one of them, and another one of them. And so we've got Nordok, Orgosh, Nasrasa. Ah, it's awesome that. Alrighty, so let's see. We want to get out there somehow. So let's jump up here. We'll hit M, so he brings up your entire menu. Grab them all. You just jump down here, bring them over to here, and... And there we go, now they'll all come out. Oh, hi. Who are you? Well, I don't know who you are, but you're dead now. Alright, let's go! WSD is the way you control the game. I may or may not have forgotten to mention that, so let's get out here. Because you can actually go around here if you wish. And we could go collect that if we want. We've got other points here because you want to take these down so you eventually get the points from them. But let's go and grab all this while we're at it. Take that down. Hey there, how you doing? Get past them, get past them, get past them. Let's do that there. There we go. Let's have a wee look in here. What do we got in here? Anything that we can... What the hell? Okay. That's intriguing. Right, so probably try and head for this bit, I think. There we go. Excellent. Another one down. Getting a lot of experience here actually as well, which is excellent. Right, we need to go and attack them. Excellent. Right, okay, so they're actually starting to increase in levels, which is excellent. How much does that... You can actually see here, so obviously change in last 20 seconds, so the cost of payday is 492. Alright, let's get around there. You want to carry on?
Huh?
Oh dear.
Armies of evil here? Damn it all, how did that happen? Time to call out the heavy guns. Right, men, get ready to attack in waves.
Excuse me, sir. Wouldn't it make more sense if we attacked all at once?
Where's the fun in that? Wave after wave, that's a strategy for real men.
Thanks to the enemy's limited tactical finesse, their destruction was virtually unavoidable. So it was time
Bye-bye.
to decorate for the victory celebration, to get the beer and hire the orc dancers. Okay, maybe not orcs. I shudder at the thought.
They're going to be child's play. Leave them to me. I mean, hold them back and let them hit you while I deal with them.
What? Right, so we do need to heal because we're not healing quick enough, which is a bit of a pain. Can we get to that bit from there? We could go all the way around, but that seems a little bit annoying, so we're just gonna go through them. Whose health? Seems to be all the goblins have their health quite low. Some fucking pleasant music going on here, you know. It's always there's a lot in this game though. There's like you have this sort of bit here, but then you know go downstairs and you have to keep going with things. Let's see. So that is ever so slightly bigger than that. Dang it. What if we actually just take that back a bit then? Same here and here. And then we're gonna put a little bit. Actually, no. We need to take that back to there and along. Let's just make sure we're doing this and this. They're getting to work on that. Excellent. Voila. Now what we do need to do is make sure we kind of build it somewhat similar. Would be nice as well. So let's put a little bit of this in. And that in. There we go. So that should give us the room for it. It's like conquer the good locations, you know? Probably need another one of these guys. Alright, and now that that's done, we're going to put that and then do that. Slightly off here because this is basically the end.
Pony Tavern? By the goddess, I won't be getting any more roast pork there.
Oh dear. Oh dear, 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 dear. No, come here.
Enemies have entered the dungeon.
Where are you? Where is she? There we go. Kill him, please. Oh dear. Is that gonna work? I'm not entirely even sure anymore. Come on, Zaruk. You can do it. Can we get more? Yes, we can. It gets increasingly more expensive, though. Although, nah, we should be okay with that, actually. So let's jump up to the top, because we were making our way across there. Let us go. Charge! And... yeah, excellent. Oh, that was a pretty damn good hit there. There we go, more good hits there as well. Lots of experience. Still got a level 1 here. A couple of level 1s, actually. Oh, they all gone? Oh, they're all gone. Now we're going to kill this, then. And let there be evil. It'll grow all out from that, which is pretty cool. Love how that's changing around. And this will change as well. I like that sort of nature. It's like everything kind of grows around and it's really, really cool. Alright, let's carry on. Because we have an area over here we want to go and beat up. Because that has a good location. Hello, how you doing? Did that sting a little? There we go. Excellent. Those two have been okay, which is good. Is he away back resting and stuff, I take it? Where is he? Yeah, he's away resting. Healing up. He's healing up. There we go. Right, let's go, gentlemen. Before we round up this video, because it is a bit longer one, but it's deliberately a bit a longer one, because there's a lot to see in this game. Was that it? That was a cannon.
Take that!
The second island of the good was
excellent.
mercilessly overrun by the strategically savvy evil's hordes and turned into an evil island. Soon, more of that exquisite evilness would be bubbling to the surface. Excellent. Even better than in Dungeons 2. Not that I'm out to plug it or its fantastic add-on or anything. I'd never do that.
You gotta love this, the nature of the game, the way it sort of plays on things like that. Now, let's see. Do we have enough to get any more research? We do. Let's get that there. And, of course, the research serves as a general improvement of the Horde. Which is nice, which is nice. Hopefully we can get to show you guys a little bit more as well, though, because other creatures and that. So that's why I want to kind of keep going just now. But we will be looking to round this up fairly quickly, fairly shortly. Let's kill you, get you out of here. Right, let's carry on. Where's the snakes? Snakes are all back there. Right, let's go this way. And go for them. Where are you? Excellent. So yeah, the healers will just stay back and heal everything. Let's get rid of this. Excellent. There we go. And we're going to go for this one, and then we shall head for that final one, and, well, we'll probably look to round up the video in the next sort of 5 or so minutes. But let's get rid of you guys.
Oh, dang!
There we go. And next, I'll go for the novice first of all, because they like to heal everything. There we go, excellent.
There are enemies in your dungeon.
Oh, they'll be oh no, they won't be okay. Alright. Let's see, we do need to...
The good camp has been destroyed. Victory is ours. Evil is victorious. Good thing I switched sides.
And so it was that the good camp was destroyed by the battle-wise evil's army. Now it was time to take over all of the good islands, but that would be a cakewalk. Easy as stealing candy from a baby. Candy from a baby? Simple. My ass. Ever tried? The screaming and crying and fetching their parents and family as reinforcements, and those little...
We should be okay. We have quite a lot down there just now, so...
The ultimate, chaotic, absolute, whatever evil will be.
And there we go, and...
Father
Come on,
is
please
gonna
kill
be
them.
So angry. Do you really know what you're doing? You wanted to be good. You had dedicated yourself to the light. Stop and really think about your deeds.
Can you please just stop with the golem thing? We already had too many Lord of the Rings gags in the last 2 games. Enough is enough.
Yeah, exactly. Just shut it, good me.
Talia and the destructive evil's army had succeeded in destroying Twistrum and the surrounding area. Good no longer existed in this land.
Oi, What the hell happened here?
Apparently, not quite all of the good guys were defeated. The Dwarven King Grimly, an old drinking buddy of Tanos the Paladin, was just touring the country with his exorbitantly large army to ensure everything was in order.
Oh dear.
God, the foresighted evil had provided for this contingency. The dungeon heart was charged with evilness and enough energy to act as a teleporter. For Talia, of course.
Wait, what?
Oh, good. Then all the best, brave warriors, and stop them! Right! I'm out of here.
With a plop, Talia dissipated and disappeared to a faraway and safe place. The rest of the sacrificing evil's creatures looked astonished as their general fled, but only for a moment, as they already found themselves facing an unpleasant army of good.
This is the work of that damn pointy-eared wench. I always warned Tanos that those miserable dark elves couldn't be trusted. Criminals, the lot of them. But enough is enough. I'm going to find that shifty wench and use her ears as bookmarks.
Well, that seems pleasant. So there you go. That was level done. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to jump. There we go.
After leaving the vestiges of Tristram.
So we're going to just jump in so you guys can see what the game is like. I'll jump ahead a little bit more so you guys can actually see the research and everything we can get unlocked. And of course, so you have a good solid foundation of what Dungeons Free offers. Now bear in mind, the Steam link is down below, so if you ever want to pick it up, or if you want to see a little bit more of it. And also, I've been fairly enjoying my time with Dungeons Free, so if you maybe want to see some more, I'm more than happy to do a few more episodes or a stream.
Even if one or two evil creatures had to die. But hey, that comes with the job.
Alright, so now we're into another dungeon.
The foresighted evil hadn't brought Talia here for nothing. The ancient Gehenna stones were nearby. Tanos once banished some demonic minions to hell and used these ancient magic relics to seal them there. Unfortunately, it was unclear how these seals could be broken.
I was there back in the day when
there we go. So we got this little area here, and
sealed the stones.
oh, we're right in the middle now. Interesting.
I really do it? These and earthly beings terrorize the land and... Oh, shut up, good Talia!
So, you know how to open the seal. Excellent. Devious evil is obviously nobody's fool. It all feels like a real plan.
I just have to get through to the seals. Then I can open them. But I need protection from the elemental guardians while I do so.
Okay, that should be doable. Get Talia to the seals. Guard her while she opens them. First, however, it would definitely be a good idea to build a powerful dungeon in order to be prepared for any heroes stationed in the area.
So we can actually have 2 boxes now and we can build a workshop once we get there. How much is this actually storing? 2400. Alright, so we need to get this done. There we go. And let's clear this. So we can create a little area there. And I'm wondering if we should put the actual bosses, or not bosses, but our minions sort of at the front door. There and there. There we go. They're getting to work on that. They're getting to work on that. So we can actually have a little look before we round up this video, of course. Could put in a smallish workshop here. Oh, we take that away and that away. That away and that away. So what we're going to do is we're going to do the usual, where we put a nice little area here and here. There we go. Nice workshop for them. And let's see. So we got that going in there, but then that's there. Okay. So if we were to have this as a wall. And have it 4 long. There we go. And again, same here. And there they go. All skeezy go. Now, we do need a gobbler farm somewhere, but I don't know where. Probably in here, maybe. So, have that just come down to there. Then we'll have this go along. And this along as well. That there. You know what? Let's just kind of make that whole area. Let's see. Can we get a few more guys? Yes, we can. There we go. And another one. Voila! We have 10 of them now. Should get things done pretty quickly. And what I'm also going to do is extend this along because we want to have this basically the area where things go. I mean, how big is that? It's a 4x4. It seems alright. So, you know, you're managing things as you go along. Let's see. We do need to get the gobbler farm, though. So let's research that.
Disgustingly good places near the dungeon, which would look much better as islands of evilness instead. Especially since that evilness could be used for new technologies.
What is that unbearable place doing right in front of my dungeon? Disgusting!
So you can actually have a demon here.
Destroy that thing! Oh, are you sure you want to do that, Talia? Shouldn't we sit down in a circle and talk about it one more time?
It's like Gollum's going on here. What the hell?
Can't you see? I am busy destroying everything that is good. I don't have time for this disassociative identity order nonsense.
Stop doing the Therese and Jeanette thing.
Well. So, little snots. So, he's a little snot. He's a little snot to put you down there. Right, so we've got a demon here. Now, can we request a demon then? Ooh. It costs quite a lot of cash. Holy crap, that's a lot of cash. Let's get this going. And bring that... Oh, no. Bring that along there. We will just dig that out, though. Just to give us a little bit of... There we go. Oh, wow. They're putting on purple lights everywhere. That's so cool. Alright, so we have that's going to be the wall, so let's do that. No, let's not do that. If that's the wall, we don't want to take that down, so we do want to do that. So they can have that area there. And we do need to extend that.
Funny going on around here. My knee is itching where I caught that arrow. Men, check it out.
The presence of Talia and the conspicuous evil's army had not gone undiscovered. And the first miserable heroes were already on their way.
There we go. We have demons!
Move, you lazy dung beetles! Get ready! You always have to be so unfriendly? I mean, really? Can't we just talk about this? I know this really good psychiatrist and... Don't force me to hit myself!
Yes. As our protagonist sank into one of her disputes with herself, the heroes spread across the surface.
That's one thing. So, guys, I'm just going to leave it there for today, though, because this special went on a little bit longer than I intended, but it's a lot of good. You can find a lot in here, and I'm very tempted to do a full series in this.
Enemies in your dungeon.
Well, those enemies are going to be dead. Wow. Wow. Let's just pick you up and bring you over here. You need a heal, buddy. Damn. Excellent, there we go. And we're going to pop that in there as well. The demons are pretty cool. The demons are pretty cool. Anyway, guys, thank you very much for watching this Smash Look, and I shall see you all next time.